my fight fans? So, Tyson Fury has finally agreed to give Anthony Joshua more time. Yes, guys, yes, that is the best move he could do because honestly, truthfully, there is no bigger fight for Tyson Fury than Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you, there is no bigger fight. It doesn't exist out there for him. There's a couple of good fights. Don't get me wrong. There's good fights. You got the Andy Ruiz. That's a good fight. If he wants to go down the line more, he has that Derek Chisora. You know that potential rematch with Dillian White. Even though none of those fights really intrigue us, even if it's a Deontay Wilder, it still doesn't intrigue us. But even though, regardless, I know what a lot of people are going to say, oh man, we should wait for Anthony Joshua when Anthony Joshua's on a better winning streak. I'm telling you guys, the smart play is to do it now. Do it now. Why? Because of the fact of the matter is, if Anthony Joshua just so happens to lose one more time, I promise you, I've said this multiple times, the fight is dead. It's gone. It's over with. It's not going to happen. So the fact that Tyson Fury is now doing the right thing and giving him just a little bit more time, because like I said in in my previous videos, guys, these guys have big names. They're fighting in the UK. I promise you, it will sell itself. It will sell itself 100%. And you know, regardless of the fact is, after looking into it more, you know it's the right thing to do because if you think about it, we wish that a contract was just as simple as here you go, sign it. No, unfortunately, the way things are in boxing, it's about like, okay, so who's gonna get what, this percentage, obviously, then who's gonna get the possible rematch clause, and not even just that, guys. That's the easy stuff. The hard stuff is where is it going to be televised? You got one guy that's on DAZN and the other guy that's on ESPN, I believe. So you got two different networks. Then you got two different managers. You know, they're both not managed by the same guy. So it's a lot of little red tape, a lot of little fine print that everybody has to go through. So of course you have to go to different broadcasters, different networks, different management teams, different lawyers. And so that's why it's harder. When you see some fights getting made, a lot of it is because sometimes those fighters are in the same promotion. Like some people are either with both Bob Arum or with Golden Boy or with Mayweather Promotions or are easier and have better relationships. We know the history, if you guys don't know, but Frank Warren and who is the promoter of Tyson Fury and Eddie Hearn, who is the promoter of Anthony Joshua, these guys don't have the greatest relationship with each other. They don't really necessarily. They're not sending each other Christmas cards, if you guys could say that. So it's been difficult. You know, it's a lot of it. It's a little bit back and forth, tick for tat type of scenario going on. So the fact that Tyson Fury is willing to do this, the fact that Tyson Fury is willing to give him more time, it definitely shows that he really wants to have this fight. You know, he really wants him to sign. And I really hope Anthony Joshua does sign. I really hope that there's nothing else really holding this up. Like, whatever it needs to be done, do it. Because, again, if Anthony Joshua is smart, see, Tyson Fury, he could wait and he could fight Usyk. And then, of course, like I said, he could go over there and make a good payday with Andy Ruiz. He could make a good payday with all these other guys like Joyce. This other up-and-comer, Joyce. I know he's been around for some time now, but he's starting to make a little bit of a splash after his fight with Parker, I believe it was. Just this past weekend, I believe. And then you got possibly Deontay Wilder making a bigger splash on himself after multiple wins that he could have. We could potentially see a part 4. You know, I know a lot of people say, well, he just got dominated those two other fights. Sure, but at the end of the day, what else are you gonna do? So nonetheless, Tyson Fury is always going to make a name for himself. Anthony Joshua could too, but the biggest payday that he could possibly make at this time would be against Tyson Fury. Because Tyson Fury is the star of boxing. A big draw is Tyson Fury. You know, he's always must-see TV. He's always very entertaining. So if Anthony Joshua, I know the ball's in his court. Tyson Fury has stated that he has had that contract for 2 weeks. So now it's about that time for, hey, Tyson, what are you doing? Anthony Joshua, what are you doing? Let's get this going. Have your team hustle it up. Whatever they need to read, whatever they need to look through, let's just get it done. Because you know this. Anthony Joshua knows this. There is no other bigger fight than Tyson Fury. He could fight a good fight with another rematch with Andy Ruiz, another good match with Deontay Wilder, and a couple of good wins with this could possibly get him a third fight with Usyk. That's maybe. But would it get him a big payday? Like, Tyson Fury? No, it won't. That's just my personal opinion. But I would like to hear your guys' opinion. What do you think Anthony Joshua should do? Should he really hustle up and get this contract signed? Or maybe the reason why he's postponing it for so long is because he really doesn't want Tyson Fury. It could be a reason, or it could be not. Who knows? But hopefully he does sign. I definitely like to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.